Still boots on the ground here in Orlando, Florida for the NFL League meetings. We just finished talking to Robert Kraft, and after talking with both him and Gerard, the commonality is trusting the process and being patient.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, a big new staff, Robert pointed out, that they have with Gerard Mayo, but so far he seems very happy with the process. That's what he expressed right off the bat with Elliott Wolf, with Matt Groh, with Gerard Mayo, how it's all coming together here early on.
I know fans seem to be really frustrated with how free agency is going so far, but here's what Robert Kraft thinks of how everything is going.
I've told them, look, I don't want to do splashy things just to get attention and get good headlines one day. I want us to do the things that are substantive and good for the short term and long term.
The NFLPA's second annual report card came out, and the Patriots got theirs. You're a dad when you get your child's report card, and there's something surprising on there. What's your reaction?
Yeah, well, things have to change, but that's why they do this survey, is to understand what the players aren't happy with and what can be done to kind of fix those things. And I really liked what we had to hear from Robert this morning, talking about all those things and all those changes that they're talking about implementing.
Look, we have to correct anything. I was not aware, even of this daycare issue. I mean, that's something that's fixable and we want to do. And look, the players are the heart and soul of the business. We've had a plan, and we put in place, we're committing a whole new facility adjacent to ours that has been discussed with the young leadership team.
The other hot topic with our conversation with Robert Kraft was quarterbacks and what the Patriots are going to do with the third overall pick.
Yeah, well, that remains a mystery. I mean, all options are on the table, going back to what Gerard said yesterday, but I think the key point that I heard from Robert Kraft was that there will be a young quarterback coming in here by some means. And, you know, it could be third overall, it could be later in the draft. He was also pointing out that, look, players are going to get cut after the draft as teams fill their needs. So there's a lot of different ways to get that quarterback, or other players fill other holes that we know that they have right now. So it's hard right now. You're trying to balance, improving the team, but also being patient. I think they're doing it the right way. They're methodical. They're not trying to make moves just to make moves, starting with re-signing their own players. I think that was a big part of this offseason and a big part of the plan going forward.
And all the hay is not in the barn. Coach Gerard Mayo and his staff will be heading out to the pro days this week. Got LSU and UNC on the way. And our very own Evan Lazar will be there, boots on the ground. So be sure to check out the content that we have coming on Patriots.com.